What's up, everybody? It's your boy Q. You know who I'm back with another video. Thank y'all for kicking it with your boy Q today. Guys, you see, we got Ray right here behind me, guys. A lot of you all are joining, getting into lifting trucks and things like that. So I want to do a video today on basically things you should know before you lift your truck. I've done a video like this before, but you know, a lot of y'all may have not been following me back then. So I'm going to remake this video just for you, just for y'all, to just let you know kind of what can you expect going from like a regular truck, or if you're coming from cars, anything like that, going into like lifted trucks and things of that nature. So with that being said, let's go ahead and hop into the video. First thing I want to point out, guys, is when you're building a truck, a lifted truck, something like this especially, be patient. Be patient. It's going to take time, bro. It's a lot of money to build these trucks. Don't let anybody on the internet get you confused and twisted and think that it's super easy to build a truck, because honestly it costs pretty good amount. I done a video about how much I put into this truck, and I just say up front, I put about close to $20,000 into this truck on its own. And this honestly is a pretty simple, clean build. So you see all the guys on there, the YouTubers, the Instagram with these big any level lifts and things like that. I talked to a few people with any level lifts on their truck, guys, and the lift kit alone goes to like 20 to 30,000 if you get it powdered and things like that. So it takes a lot of money. So don't think it's going to happen overnight. For me personally, it has taken me 5-6 years to get this truck to look like it looks right now. And that's okay. It can take some time. But the thing about it, you kind of just get to do it how you want to do it and make sure it's done correctly, which is probably the biggest thing I would recommend. Take your time, do it right. Don't rush it and try to, you know, cut corners on things, because you cut corners, they're going to come back to bite you later. So be patient with yourself. Don't compare yourself to other people. It's going to be okay. Take your time, build it how you want to build it, and you have a good looking truck. Next thing is your ride quality is going to change, bro. So if you hop in your truck after you lift it and you think it's going to ride like factory, it is not. It's going to be a lot rougher. If you think about it, you're adding heavier wheels, heavier tires. If I'm talking about if you're doing it something like mine, stand style, you know, 2414s, which is popular, people going 26s, whatever. It's going to make the truck ride a little different. Also, you taking your lift kit, you have jacked up the geometry of the truck, you put more space between the suspension, so it's not going to ride like a stock truck, and you have to keep that in mind. Best way to combat that is just to make sure you're taking the proper steps. Like I said, when you're building your truck, build it correctly. Get you some better shocks up front. I went with the Vertex coilover system on mine. I'll go ahead and show y'all here really quick. Up in there I got the Vertex coilover system. I also got the BDS upper control arms, and then also in the rear here, I used to have the Fox shocks, but now I also got the Vertex piggyback rear reservoir shocks as well. Those things right there, it is going to help your truck ride better. And the main thing for me personally, in my experience, bro, is tires. Get you a good set of tires. Right now I'm rocking the Nitto Ridge grapplers on here. I also had a Nitto Recon grappler, which is an all-terrain tire. The Ridge grappler, this one here, is a little more of a hybrid, so it's a blend between all-terrain and mud terrain, so it has a rugged look but still like an on-road feel. But I will say the all-terrain tire I have is a little quieter. Yes, it's going to ride rougher, as I said before, with just the suspension lift and all that, but you can combat that, like I said, with those things I just showed you. Upgrade your Fox systems, upgrade your shock systems and things like that, and it's going to help the truck ride a little better. But it's not going to ride like stock. It's going to be a little bumpy. You're going to hit some bumps and be bouncing over around the road and things like that, I promise you. But after a while, to be honest with you, you do kind of get used to it, and you kind of know what to expect. You kind of know what roads to take, what roads not to take, you know what I'm saying? Some of the bumpier ones, the rougher ones maybe in your area. So it just comes with time and learning it and experience of owning a lifted truck. But honestly, after you get used to it, it's not bad. I say all that to say, now with the technology and lifted trucks like the any level lifts and things like that, these manufacturers are making pretty good lift kit, guys. And I hear people who have 12 to 14 inch lift kits say that their lift kit ride like stock, is from what I've been hearing. So it is possible to still get that stock feeling, don't get me wrong, but to get that, it's gonna cost a little moolah, you feel me, to get that, to get the higher end lift kits, to keep that factory ride quality. Next thing, your MPG is gonna take a hit, bro. I have the 3.5 EcoBoost right here. I think rated factory, this thing got like what, 21 MPG through the city or whatnot. Now with this setup, 24x14, 37, 6-inch lift kit, things like that, I am now averaging about 12 to 13 MPG. So your MPG is going to take a big hit. You're going to be at the pump a lot more, guys. Things you can do to kind of help that. I do have a tune on my truck. I have a cold air intake on my truck. And I think that's pretty much it as far as MPG that you're going to do. I also have a full exhaust system on there too, which don't help because now you hear the sound, you just want to go faster, so you're flooring it more, so your MPG really drops. So that really don't help. But the tune and the cold air intake can kind of help you get some of the MPG back. Honestly, 12 to 13 MPG on this truck, and sometimes on the highway I can get all the way up to like 14 to 15 MPG. It's not bad for the truck, given how the nature and the size and how wide it is. So Your MPG is definitely gonna take a hit. You're gonna be spending a little bit more money at the gas pump, trust me. And that's okay. I always say, it's not miles per gallon, bro. When you get into this, it's miles per gallon. When you're driving your truck, you're sitting high, windows down, music loud, turning heads, you smile and you happy. That's what it's about. Miles per gallon, not miles per gallon. The next one, and I think is a big one, and it's kind of giving me a little pain right now, is finding a reputable shop to help service your truck, bro. Unfortunately, you cannot take this truck to like if you go GM, Chevy, if you go Ford, if you go Tundra, whatever the case may be, you cannot always take your truck to a regular dealership to get it serviced for some of your suspension components. And that's probably the biggest thing I'm having trouble finding right now. Not only a reputable person, but somebody who really does high quality work day in and day out. I'm gonna be honest with you, the service industry nowadays, a lot of people don't want to work in the service industry. And I hear and experience that service is getting pretty bad. I personally have a few people I kind of work with and know and trust to service my truck. But you know, those people come, they go, and you have to build new relationships, or maybe a shop shuts down. So it is kind of hard to find good quality people to help you maintain your truck, like whether that be alignments, whether that be, you know, getting replacement shocks and things like that. It can be kind of a pain, I'm gonna be real with you. So, you know, you might have to drive just like a little bit further out to go find somebody to help you out. But when you find that person, you find somebody who treats you right and does a good job with their service, man, treat them right, treat them good, tip them a little extra, give them a shout out, do something, send business their way, build their relationship, keep their relationship going. That's been the biggest thing for me right now. I have built a lot of relationships through the truck world, and I usually have somebody who can help me out. Finding a reputable shop to help you with your maintenance and stuff like that is gonna be key. So when you do meet those people, treat them right is what I'm trying to say, but also be prepared for a little inconvenience when you may have to get some stuff serviced on your truck that a normal dealership or shop may not be able to handle. And the last thing, bro, this is an important one to me. I just kind of noticed this being in this thing for a little while now, is be yourself. When I say be yourself when it comes to building your truck, bro. What I'm trying to say is there are a lot of copy and paste builds out there. When I say copy and paste, you'll see 2 or 3 trucks and they all look the exact same. And that's okay. The reason they look the exact same, probably because the style looks good, right? For example, right now, everybody's running chrome polished wheels. Everybody running Savini hoods. Everybody might be running tow mirrors. Everybody's color matching. Everybody's doing LED all white lights. Everybody's doing powder coat suspension. Like, everybody's doing it because it does look good, but after a while, all the trucks look the same. And which is for me why I don't have a Savini hood, which is why I don't have tow mirrors, which is why I don't have chrome wheels, because one, I'm being myself. I like the look. I built this truck like this on purpose. This is not the truck where I want to do chrome and replace it. But number 2, how do you expect to stand out when you fit in with everybody else in your truck look the exact same? Like, I never understood that concept. My mind does not work that way, that if you're trying to stand out, you do exactly what everyone else is doing. How do you expect to stand out if I can't tell your truck apart from somebody else? Well, I say all that to say is, if you like something, definitely go for it. If you want a Savini hood, go for it. If you want chrome, go for it. I'm not saying that. But just make sure you stay true to yourself and don't do something just because it's popular and may be good for Instagram, things like that. Have your own vision, have your own mind, stay true to you and your build, what you want. And yeah, because trust me, you're gonna get a million people trying to tell you how to build your truck. Oh man, you should do this, you should do that. And I think people mean well, their intent is well, but stay true to you. Build a truck that you want, because you're gonna be driving every day. You have to walk out in your garage. You have to pay for it. If you're paying for it, you have to pay for everything you put on it. So build a truck that you love and desire. When you walk outside and you see that joint, you're like, hey, that's my truck. I built that. It looks good. I love the way it sits. That's what you want to go for. That's what you want to try to do. And that's the ultimate goal. So stay true to you when you're building your truck. Let your vision, let your creativity show through your truck. That's all this is. Building a truck is just a creative art, pretty much. Like, instead of painting on a canvas on a piece of paper, we're painting in real life on something you see rolling down the road. This is basically a vision, a creativity, creation, art, work in our own special way in the truck community. That's pretty much what it is. Do something a little different, be different, stand out, man. But anyway, that's all I got. It's your boy Q. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'll catch y'all next one, baby. Peace.